Now here's the view. Walked through several of these mountainside meadows. These things are just beautiful. I mean, it's just really a joy to walk through this stuff. I'm really glad there's no snow here. This is what I was expecting to hike. Did not turn out that way. The west side, oh, that sucker was just socked in with snow. Didn't get any of this. But that's the way it goes sometimes. This here certainly puts a smile on my face. Okay, I just passed Star Lake, and everybody was talking about the snow bridge over a creek. Okay, I had to pass a hiker, and I had like 4 people tell me, "Oh, there's this massive snow bridge over the creek. The creek's like really running strong, and it's really tough." So I'm freaking out about this thing, you know. Like, oh my gosh. And so I went through one creek with no snow bridge, and I just passed a creek, and pretty wide creek. You come off a little patch of snow, and you have to jump down in the creek to get across. No big deal. So anyway, I make it down. I'm hiking down, and I don't know, maybe a couple hundred yards, I run into a hiker going clockwise. Caitlin, you made my day. So she goes, "Hey, where's that snow bridge over the creek?" And I'm like, "Snow bridge over the creek?" And she's like, "Yeah, everybody keeps talking about it." I'm like, "Well, that's got to be it right back there." And I was like, "It was nothing at all." I said, "You walk through the creek, you hop up on the snow, and then you walk down on the trail." So she asked me if I had the Far Out app, and I'm like, "No, I don't." And I said, "That's kind of one of the reasons why I don't." I was like, the social networking makes you freak out about stuff that you don't need to be freaking out. I said, even if you do need to freak out, you don't need to freak out until you get there. So anyway, that was just funny. Anyway, as the parting shot, as we're leaving, and she's like, "Oh, hey, it's clear from here on out all the way to Tahoe Meadows." And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, not a patch of snow. It's completely dry." She's like, "You've got all the worst of it behind you." I was like, "Man." So let me say it again. Caitlin, you made my day if you're ever watching this. Hello again, Nevada. California's been a bear. Literally and figuratively. There we go, Tahoe Meadows. 35 miles to go on the home stretch. Lake Tahoe at sunset. Apologize about all the trees. I started with 3 liters of water last night. I filled up at the last creek I came to, which leaves me about half a liter left. And the only water source is Spooner Lake between here and Marlette Campground, supposedly. I didn't see any water coming down this section since the last creek, so this is Spooner Lake. I filled up at worse. I think I'll just fill up my dirty bag and keep it up there, and if I come to something better, this gets dumped out. Here's the hoping. Here's just a random thought. Why does pond water always have that familiar, weird taste? Not familiar as like we're all used to it. Familiar is like you go, oh yeah, that's pond water. What is it, I wonder? I wonder if it's the algae, residual or something, because it's getting filtered through the Sawyer filter. I don't know. So I did have to filter that Spooner water, and that's what I'm drinking right now. It's like, oh, that's pond water. Oh, I guess there's worse things in life, huh? There's been a lot of snow here for these patches of snow to be lingering in no shade and in direct sunlight. I don't know if you can hear this. The sound is sweet water. I've been parked since Lake Spooner. That's all I've got left. And it did not taste very good. But look at this. Oh, the simple pleasures. So this is on the north side. You see that it's all barricaded off and everything. There are no notes. It's about a third of a mile that way. You come up into a snowfield and the trail just disappears. There's no markings or anything. There was no sign there about a new trail or anything. Damn, that snowfields. I was done with those. I was walking around in circles over there trying to figure out what the hell was going on. I saw like what I thought was footsteps, but they were actually like skid marks coming down. And I followed those about twice previously, several days back, and they led me way off this straight. So I was like, I'm still working out this time. And this time the map got me. The trail gives, the trail takes away. Anyway, all good times, I guess. I'm almost done. Only 9.5 miles to go. Whew. It's 7:30 p.m. I think I still got a couple more hours of hiking to make it to the finish line. I was gonna just stop a couple miles short because I have to get into Reno tomorrow, but I want it just to get over with. I don't know how many total miles, but it's gonna be my biggest day yet. I think once I get to the Tahoe Meadows trailhead, I think I can camp with like a half a mile of that, which will be perfect. I'll be done, I'll be right there. See how it goes. Alright, 9 o'clock. I'm getting close, I know it. There's just like a mile, maybe 2 left. It's been really flat this whole time, so I've been making really good time. 3/4 of a mile. That's it. Well, I made it. It's showing up 9:30. I can't find the little trailhead marker where I started at. I've walked this whole thing. It's dark. I can't find it. But I'm done. I must have walked by this thing like 4 times last night. I never saw it. Oh, delirium, man.